So welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today. This is a really, really special day for Habitat and for the Castro, Morales and Lembo families. We're thrilled to have you with us. My name's Katie Norris, and I'm the Director of Development and Communications for Habitat for Humanity of Ventura County. I actually started working for Habitat a little over a year ago, so this is the first build that I'm going to see completed. So I'm so happy for the families and really glad to be welcoming them home with all of you. All right, so I would like to now introduce Rob Miklas, our board chair.
Morning, everyone. As Katie said, my name is Rob Miklas, and I have the distinct honor and privilege of serving as the chair of the board of directors for Habitat for Humanity of Ventura County. On behalf of the entire board, welcome to this event. We had all hoped, I'm sure, that we could have done this in person and celebrate with Karina and Roberto and their boys and Laura and her sons in person, but that obviously conditions weren't going to allow that, so we're delighted that you've been able to join us virtually today. As you all know, Habitat's mission is to help build a world where everyone has a decent place to live. That is a particularly challenging mission and an important one given Ventura County's high cost of housing. So the dedication of a new Habitat home, 2 Habitat homes in our county, is truly cause for celebration. And I've been around Habitat for a number of years, and I've participated in a number of dedications, and every one of them is a special event. But I would submit to you that these 2 families are worthy of some extraordinary recognition. I look back in my records, and I realized that I first met them almost 2 years ago in August of 2018. Since that time, they have persevered through various fits and starts, 2 winters, one of which was particularly rainy, and a historic pandemic to complete their homes. That is an incredible testament to their dedication and commitment. Karina, Roberto, Laura, all best wishes from me personally and all the directors for happy and prosperous lives in your new houses. You should be enormously proud of what you've accomplished, and I look forward to hearing from you and about you in the years to come. Well done. Now, Darcy will comment further on this in his remarks, but I should and I must also recognize the incredible imagination and hard work of Andy, Maureen, and the construction leads. Their leadership and diligence were critical to the completion of these beautiful homes. And we also take a moment to recognize and thank all those that contributed their time, talents, and financial support, many of whom are on this call today to make these homes a reality. I understand the next item on our program is a short video tour of the houses and the process to get them constructed. So without further ado, I will stop talking and turn that back over to Katie to get that started. And thank you all again for joining us.
Thank you, Rob, and thank you again to everybody who helped us bring these beautiful homes into being. I'm going to introduce Darcy Taylor, our CEO, who's going to say a few words now.
Thank you, Katie, and welcome everyone. My name is Darcy Taylor. I'm the CEO of Habitat for Humanity of Ventura County. We are so excited to be celebrating our 2 partner families today and the completion of this incredible project. Congratulations to the Lembo, Morales, and Castro families on their journey to new home ownership. May this home bring you and your families a lifetime of happiness and stability. We're thrilled to see that you finally move into these great and wonderful homes behind me. We know that when a family moves into a Habitat home, their lives change instantly. These families have worked incredibly hard, putting in 500 hours of sweat equity to their new homes, and now have been qualified for affordable mortgages. So we're really excited for them. We're so proud of their accomplishments and know it'll change their lives for generations to come. How we're celebrating today obviously is different than we traditionally do in our dedications. We're coming to you live in your homes. While it's not an ideal situation, it is what we are confronted with today and the situations that we're living with in our society. COVID-19 has greatly impacted the way we operate. We've had no volunteers allowed on our work site. Our restores were closed. Events were postponed and canceled. This project has been a challenge, as Rob has mentioned, during one of the most challenging times in recent memory. But please know that your continued support for our mission has made home ownership possible for these amazing families here today. I want to thank all of our incredible supporters as well. Thank you, City of Camarillo. You've done an amazing job in getting us to the finish line. And clearly we know that we would not be where we are today without your continued support and accessibility to the process of completing the project. Union Bank, which is one of our financial supporters, we want to thank them as well for their support financially, but also for their team builds and being on site to assist us in our ongoing development here. You can't mention Habitat for Humanity without mentioning St. Max Kobe Catholic Church. They are just a partner in arms with us in our build projects. And like I say, their name is synonymous with Habitat as well. So we want to thank them as well for their support. Our board of directors and our advisory councils as well have been instrumental in us being able to complete this project. We also have a number of subcontractors that have been supportive of our work in ways that go beyond just being builders on our site. So we want to make sure we recognize them and their support for us as well. To our volunteers, obviously, and our incredible crew leads, are amazing men and women who dedicate hours and hours and hours of free time and labor to help us do these projects. We want to thank them for their wonderful work as well. We should certainly thank them, but also more than that, volunteerism is the heart of who we are as an organization. Without volunteers, Habitat could never do what it does. And so we want to make sure that we continue to always recognize the support we get from those who give of their time and energy. We know that also that it's important for us to realize that moving forward, we hope to see you all on our next site, which is Port Hueneme. And there will be other opportunities for our volunteers to continue to contribute to the work we do. To our staff, who work endlessly to ensure that these houses were completed while we continue to stay safe and at home. I want to specifically acknowledge Roz, who worked very closely with the families to get them across the finish line. Andy and Maureen and our construction staff, thank you. Thank you, thank you for your outstanding work in getting these homes completed. I'm so grateful for our team here at Habitat Ventura. I want to take this moment to really acknowledge all of our staff, from our team here today, those that are working in finance, to our store volunteers and staff as well. Thank you all for making this day possible. So thanks again for their incredible support during these difficult times. Congratulations to Katrina, Roberto, and Laura and their families on this great day. We look forward to gathering together in person when it's safe to do so. We encourage you to visit our website for more information about future projects and opportunities that can be located at www.habitatventura.org. Thanks a lot and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Darcy. Now I'm going to introduce City of Camarillo Mayor Tony Trembley.
Thanks very much, and good morning, everyone. Congratulations to the families and to Habitat for Humanity. It's truly a blessing that this day has arrived. It's a privilege for me to be here today, virtually anyway, and to represent both the City of Camarillo and our city council. I believe looking at the participant list that Vice Mayor Susan Santangelo is on virtually as well. So a shout out for Susan. I'd like to give you just a very short history on the project and the strong and enduring relationship that the city of Camarillo has with Habitat for Humanity. The city originally purchased the vacant property with community development block grant funds back in April of 2017. And about 1 year later, the city and Habitat entered into an agreement for the sale and the development of the property with 2 homes. Per an agreement between the city and Habitat for Humanity, the city issued a forgivable pre-development loan in the amount of $250,000 with housing bond funds. And the city has also assisted Habitat with planning and design of the projects to secure approval by the Planning Commission. And that happened back in November of 2018. And then per agreement, the city sold the parcel to Habitat for $1 when the project was ready to move into construction phase. And that was September of 2019. And here we are now. The construction phase occurred between September until now. And the city and Habitat working together have produced 2 income units two units that will remain affordable and is added to the city's affordable housing stock. I want to thank you again to Habitat for Humanity, its board of directors, all of its terrific staff, all of the volunteers who help make this happen, and especially to the Castro Morales and Lembo families. This is your day. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mayor Trembley. I'm going to turn it over to Vice Mayor of City of Camarillo, Susan Santangelo, real quick.
Morning, everybody. Thank you, Katie. It is another beautiful morning in Camarillo as I look out my window. And I'm sorry that we can't all be together in person, but it's still a perfect morning for a celebration like this. And I'm really grateful to be part of it. I'd like to start by thanking the entire board at Habitat, all the staff at Habitat, all of the countless volunteers, and all of the community partners that have made this project a reality. For the Lembo and the Castro Morales families, I'm sure it has felt like forever before this day would come. For me, it's gone a little faster. There's a lot going on in the world. It really feels like just a few weeks ago, I was on site there hammering nails and hammering my thumb. And I'm really grateful that I got to take part in helping out on the project. And Habitat for Humanity is a true partner to families and to cities like Camarillo. It provides opportunity for so many more people to achieve the dream of home ownership. And owning a home doesn't just help those who live in it, it adds to the tapestry of our community. The families living here, the Lembos and the Castro Moraleses will, I'm sure, give back to this community just as they have partnered in the building of their homes. And as you thrive, so too will your neighbors and the rest of our community, because building homes builds communities. And you get to forever say that your homes were built during a global pandemic. So congratulations. Again, many thanks to everybody that has made this project a reality. And to Karina, Roberto, and Laura, welcome home.
Thank you very much, Vice Mayor Santangelo. I hope your thumb has healed.
It's good.
Alrighty. So before we move on here, I just want to do a few more shout outs. I want to thank Local Love for stocking our family's fridges and pantries today. The Moore Park Women's Fortnightly Club, who donated handmade blankets to our families. To Home Depot, who donated toolboxes. To all of our supporters, many of whom are on this call, who wrote dozens of personal well wishes for the Castro Morales and Lembo families to come home to. And a very special shout out to Melissa and Gordon Henry for helping us prepare for today's event. Thank you very much. Now, without further ado, let's hear from our families. First, Karina and Roberto.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roberto Castro, and this is my girlfriend, Karina. We have 2 children, Robbie and Erin. We want to start off by thanking the entire Habitat staff and volunteers, St. Max, family and friends for helping us get to this point. This moment marks a new chapter in our lives that will help us create stability and a good foundation for our children. During this process, little did we know we would learn so much about ourselves and even overcome certain fears. For example, I was afraid of heights, and Buzz helped me get over the fear. I can now stand on the highest scaffold. We also learned all the hard work that goes into building a home and appreciate and value everything a lot more. We know this process was not easy and it definitely took longer than we expected, but nonetheless, we knew the whole time the goal in mind at the end would be worth it. Little by little, as we were building the house, we felt like our dreams were slowly being accomplished. And as we stand here, we feel more prepared than ever to take on this journey. We can't wait to have the children settled in their room, spend holidays, and create memories. Once again, thank you, St. Max, for all your volunteer work and everyone that participated in helping us build this house. A special thanks to the whole Habitat family and all the crew leads and volunteers that took time and help us build this home. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karina and Roberto, and congratulations. I'm going to turn it over to Laura now.
Hi, how are you? Thank you everybody for being here. This is an exciting moment for me and for my family. I want to start saying that I am so happy to all the help that I received from Habitat for Humanity, for all the people, the crew leaders, the construction site people, Rosalind, Mary, Darcy, all the person who helped me here. We work so hard every Saturday. We work, and I know what is behind on every word in my house. So thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. St. Max, thank you so much. And hopefully you can come and visit me and we can get some coffee. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Laura. And Karina, Roberto, Laura, welcome home. Congratulations. I'm going to turn it over to Frank Blum now. He's a board member with Habitat and a longtime supporter through the incredible work of St. Max. He's going to do our blessing today.
On behalf of the St. Max community and our incredibly dedicated Habitat to the Max team and supporters, I want to congratulate the entire Habitat for Humanity of Ventura County organization for accomplishing the completion of these two homes for the Morales-Castro and Lembo families. Karina, Roberto, and their sons, and Laura and her sons have now joined with the other 70 Habitat homeowner families in Ventura County in having their lives forever positively changed through the stability and hope in the future that owning their homes provides. We are blessed to be sponsoring Karina and Roberto's family as our 11th Habitat Ventura County homeowners. And we have dedicated this home to our longtime partner, Stonefire Grill. Throughout 5 St. Max Bill days, we have worked side by side with Roberto and Karina and Laura and have gotten to know how truly remarkable and deserving of home ownership they are. We would not be more happy for them this day that has finally arrived and for the family's new lives that will now begin. So if you would please join me now in offering a prayer to our loving God on their behalf. God, the Father Almighty, we humbly ask you to bless and sanctify these homes, the Morales-Castro family and the Lembo family and everything in them. Be so kind as to fill them with all good things. Grant them, Lord, an abundance of blessings from heaven and the substance of life from the riches of the earth. Direct the longings of their prayers to the fruits of your mercy. Be so kind then as to bless and sanctify these homes at the Morales-Castro family and Lembo family coming in. May your angels of light live within the walls of these homes and guard them and all who live in them. We ask you for all of these blessings in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you very much, Frank. All right, we're going to take it back to Berry Street for a second to last order of business. So here we go.
All right, we're ready.
Bravo! All right, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Pick up the keys. All right, you guys, be careful.
There it is, there it is.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Ready, set, ready? Cut it right there. Oh, wow,
All right, congratulations, everybody. All right, so I'm going to ask everyone on the call to participate in one last thing with me today. I'm going to switch us to gallery view here, and I'm going to allow everyone to unmute themselves. So I'm doing that right now. And so unmute yourselves, and on the count of 3, we're all going to offer Roberto, Karina, and Laura a big congratulations.
Congratulations.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations.
Awesome job, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining us today for this really special, life-changing day. Thank you for all that you do for Habitat, and we're looking forward to seeing you soon. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye all.
Bye.
Nicely done. Well done.
Great job.
Very well done.
Nice job, Katie.
Thanks, y'all.